Hello people! Right, I've come up with my own challenge this time. You know, people are coming up with all these challenges, tag 10 people, do this, do that. I've got my own. It is the 3 food lockdown challenge. So this isn't just for van lifers or motorhomerists, which we are.
Or adults.
Or adults, it could be for children.
Yeah.
It's the 3 food lockdown challenge. And what you've got to do during this lockdown is pick 3 foods and cook a fantastic meal with it. Okay? Now, sauces, condiments, spices, things like that, salt and pepper, they're not included. You've got 3 foods. So I'm going to start the ball rolling. That's the ball. It's rolling. And I've come up with some ingredients. This is my 3 foods, okay? I've got a meat, a bit of meat, tin of corned beef, yeah?
Yummy.
Egg rice, egg fried rice. It's rice with egg in it. That's food number 2. On top of that, this is where people think I'm going to be a bit weird. Because I'm adding pasta. Pasta and rice? Are you off your head? There is such a thing as pasta and rice, and I think it'll go together well. Never done it myself. This is a new thing to me. But I'm hungry, and this is what I fancy. Tomato and herb pasta. In a packet. It's all things you have in your cupboard, you see. On lockdown. None of these go out of date. So that's my 3 foods. I need a sauce. Some kind of sauce to make it a bit wetter. Now, what did we get? Can you help me out here?
That come out of a taco sort of box.
A taco kit,
yeah,
wasn't
kit
it?
That we
a taco
bought.
kit.
Yeah.
But we didn't use the sauce, so we've actually got some salsa topping. It's a sauce.
So it's a condiment.
It's a condiment, a sauce. It's not included as a food. So I'm going to make something with them 3 ingredients, a salsa sauce. I don't know if I'm going to add anything else, but it's going to be beautiful. Join me in the kitchen. Okay, so 3 food challenge, step 1. I've got 3 things. The thing which takes the longest to make is the pasta. Okay, so I need to throw this in. It takes 8-10 minutes. This is going to be ready in about 20 minutes, Mazzy, maximum. Probably about 15, probably about 12. Right, get your tomato and herb pasta. You can get these anywhere. Even abroad, they'll know what we're on about. You have to add 400 millilitres of water. This isn't beer, it's water. It's just that this is 500 ml, and I thought it's a good gauge for 400 ml. So, pour that in. Because this takes the longest, I'm getting it on now, you see. What we're going to do is bring that to the boil, leave it for 8 minutes, sorted. Step 2. Ingredient number 1. It's on its way. Ingredient number 2, corned beef. Corned beef. Now they call it corned beef because it comes from a cow. And cows eat corn sometimes. I don't know, why do they call it corned beef? Never understood that. You get a key with it, which are really cool because you can save that and that will fit into the end of a shopping trolley. So you don't have to spend £1 to get a trolley, just to let you know. You get your corned beef. Take that out of there. You need to get that small, right? Put it into a pan. I've got a pan on there with just a tiny bit of oil ready for it to go in. So you need to make this like small, cube it or whatever you want to do with it. Whatever you do to make it small. Like Mazzy was saying, use a knife, but look, 2 pushes, Mazzy, and that's ready for pan. That ain't funny. There's not funny about it.
That's good, yeah.
That's done the job. Straight in there. Okay.
Now how are you going to fit everything else in there?
Well, that ain't my fault or problem, is it? It's not my fault we've got a small frying pan. You put that in and you fry it until it gets hot and stuff. Pasta's boiling. Starting to feel a bit under pressure now because that's bubbling. That's in and that's hot. It's 2 lots of heat in a kitchen with 2 ingredients, and men can't really do 2 things at the same time, so I'm struggling a bit here.
Do you want to turn your pasta down so it simmers, or?
I know how to cook,
okay.
Mazzy. I know how to cook. I'm going to now turn the pasta down. So what you want to do is just fry off your corned beef. You don't even have to call it corned beef. Now it's out of the can, just call it beef. Big pan of beef. Got some beef on the go, it's sizzling, you can hear it sizzling. Just let that cook through, keep turning it around until it gets really soggy, wet and hot and sticky and lovely. You can eat that on its own, you really can. Some people put potato in it, an onion in it, and call it corned beef hash. I don't see what... You don't need potato or onion, just have it like that. Call it corned beef, it's lovely. Okay, so that's getting nice and soggy now. It is, it's quite a wet tin, is that, for some reason. Okay, that's done well. I'm happy with that. Right, I'm going to throw some salsa in there. This is where the actual taste of this whole meal is going. You've got some ingredients in there. The herb bit. You see the herb, tomato and herb? That's what makes that taste. The salsa sauce is what's going to make this taste. Yeah, cut, Mazzy. So now you've got like an allotment and a field of cows, all in one pan. Mix it together. Bring this to the heat. The secret is to make a good 3-ingredient meal is to make it in 2. Have one on the go, have the other on the go. It does put you under a bit of pressure, especially if you're a man and you can only do one thing at a time, but it will work. Just trust me. That looks beautiful, actually.
Are you happy with it?
I am happy with how it's going, yeah. Really, in fact, I'm happier than I thought I'd be.
Okay.
Because this, I thought it was going to be a bit dry, which is why I added the salsa sauce. And this is actually looking lovely and runny now, which is what I want. I don't want that to get solid, so I'm actually going to turn that to low heat, volume, sound now. We're just waiting for the pasta.
Are you going to add any seasoning, salt and pepper, or herbs, anything?
You don't need salt and pepper, because if you look on the back of that packet, and you look on the back of that packet, and you look on the back of that packet, they'll all have salt and stuff thrown in anyway. I think people go over the top by throwing salt and vinegar and pepper and stuff into meals. It's already done for you. So the pasta said 8 to 10 minutes. I've just tried some after 5 minutes and it's ready. It's ready, Mazzy.
That's quick.
It is quick, and because I'm adding things to it and it's going to be on the boil longer, 5 minutes, that's all it needs. So I've made this in 5 minutes. Egg rice, right, that's next ingredient. It's basically rice which eggs have laid on, and the farmers scoop it all up after they've laid on it for a bit. The eggs which don't get collected, obviously, and they put it in packets and we buy it. So now we've got pasta and rice. On top of the pasta and rice, we are now going to throw in the corned beef with, if you remember, some salsa sauce. That's all going into one. Just turn that off the heat. Mix that up beautifully. Don't get me wrong, we're at the early stages. This isn't ready, guys. It's going to take another 3 to 4 minutes of blending, heating, cooking and tasting. Beautiful. I'm just going to add a little drop of water, Mazzy, for seasoning. So, you know, it's a bit like a soup. It is a bit soupy. But it doesn't matter what something looks like, does it? It's what it tastes like. This is going to taste amazing. People are going to look at that and think, ugh. Try it. Corned beef, rice and pasta with salsa. Can't go wrong. We're on lockdown, guys. We're on lockdown. You've got to use what's in your cupboards. That's exactly what I'm doing. And this ain't just a one meal wonder. I'm having this for my breakfast, my dinner, my tea, my supper, tomorrow morning's breakfast, tomorrow's brunch, and if there's any left, tomorrow's lunch.
Why's your face gone strange?
At this point, I am going to add a bit of salt. I'm certainly going to add something to just change the taste of it a little bit.
Vinegar?
It needs something, Mazzy. I've just tasted it. Oh, it stinks. It absolutely stinks. Smells like dead cows. You know when you get corned beef and they put it in a tin? They get rid of that smell of rotting animals, don't they? It all comes back when you split it all up like this.
So, are you looking forward to this? Because this is due now. It's technically cooked.
It is now ready, yeah. I'm ready for this, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it, of course. This is the cooking lockdown 3-ingredient 3-food challenge. Get a plate. Turn the gas off. How long did this take me, Mazzy?
Let me just see.
About 12 minutes.
It did, yeah.
About 12 minutes to make the most amazing meal you could have ever eaten in your life.
Oh.
Don't be sick. Dead cow pice raster. Dead cow pice raster. Start again. Dead cow rice pasta.
Sorry, I ruined that. Start again.
Dead cow pice raster. Dead cow rice pasta. Dead cow rice pasta. Let's give it a go, people. What are you laughing at? Okay. So that's my 3-food lockdown challenge. It's up to you guys to try it. Now, firstly, I'd like to nominate my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend, Mazzy.
Yay, can't wait.
And I need to nominate 2 other people. I haven't even thought who I'm going to nominate. I'll have to do system, because this isn't just a motorhome van life thing.
Yes, coronavirus.
System Skynet, you are now nominated. And just for that, I think because they're nominated, we have to do Bob and Jenny.
Yeah.
I want to see Bob and Jenny come up with something like this. Yeah, the 3-food challenge. So get your videos up, let us see them. I'll put your channels in the description so people can get over there and check you out. In the meantime, I'm going to continue eating my wonderful dead cow rice pasta.
Don't know where he's gone, but he's left his pasta dish. So would you like to finish your video challenge video?
I think if anyone else wants to repeat my recipe, can I suggest adding a bit more? I don't know, anything really. Just add something else to it. Yeah. Thank you for joining on this wonderful 3-food lockdown challenge. And see you very soon on the next video where Mazzy's going to be having a go. But she won't come up with anything as good as that, I can assure you. Thanks for watching!
Please comment and hit the like button. That helps our channel grow.
If you like what you see, click here to subscribe. Check out this other great video.
And if you really want to show your support, join the club, become a Patreon for extra videos and perks.
The more support we get, the more content we can give. We'll see you tomorrow
On
Travel Trolls TV.